What's happening, YouTube? What's going on? And so, my name is Albert. Oh man, the thumbnail. I came across another science geek with low self-worth, man, and I'm gonna talk about how that freaking is low self-worth. If you hang on with me, you're gonna freaking learn a lot from this 60-year-old with lots of wisdom. His name is Kurt, man. We've been freaking going back and forth against how this started. I made a video response to the Mike Van Wyck / Jeff Nippert fiasco, right? And so I freaking sided with Mike Van Wyck because he really says some really good things. I'm not in favor of that violence, but I've been against science my whole life, man. How this started for me, the egg yolk, don't eat it. According to science, it contains cholesterol, bad for your heart. That was backed by science, and now false. Coffee's very bad. I grew up that way, backed by science, and now coffee's a superfood. Oh, antioxidants, is in every pre-workout, right? I grew up that avocados were bad. There was no such thing as the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol and the good fat and the bad fat. When I grew up, there was no such thing as that, Kurt. You should know this. There should be a time where you have walked through life like I have, where there was no such thing as the good fat, the good cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, the good HDL and the HDL and the LDL and all that freaking stuff that they kept freaking adding on to the mix when they screwed up. And so avocados, they told me avocados, no, that's high in fat. That's very bad for your heart. And so that's just a few examples. What I pointed out about Jeff Nippert is that the science base backed by science is used as a marketing tool. If you take a look at people who are selling things, it always sounds better if their Turk or whatever is backed by science, is made over there. They tested it in the lab and they researched it. And so when you deliver a product, if you say backed by science, it produces more credibility. So Kurt, I was talking along those lines. And this is where Kurt screwed up, bro. You know, Kurt sent me messages about his university degrees in powerlifting. He's 205 pounds and he's a professional. He's 8 years older than me. And so, you know, we went back and forth. And what happens with me is that there's a certain point that when we go back and forth, I end up wanting to apply action to the whole mix of it and say, well, let's do a push-up challenge. Now, the reason why I challenged these guys to a push-up challenge is because they're all freaking back out. All of them. I've 4 guys so far backed out, bro. Carnivore, oh, I'm so strong. Come on. I eat mostly fruits. He's saying if you eat fruit, you're weak. So I'm like, well, okay, let's do a push-up challenge because you should be able to kill me and embarrass me. A carnivore who says I am really strong and they lift a lot, they should be able to lift their own body weight, and a push-up is a good way to do that. And their guys saying, no, that's not a way to measure anything. Yes, it is. Because if the challenge is 3 minutes long and I do 3 minutes because I'm good at it, and you do 2 minutes, then you can use your science and do everything that you can to show me how you went from 2 minutes to 3 minutes backed by science. There's your opportunity to freaking bring science forward. Now, this guy, Kurt, he freaking brushed the push-up challenge aside and said, better yet, how about a bench press challenge? Science guy, university graduate, power lifter. You want to do a competition bench press starting at 285 pounds with a freestyle body weight athletic guy who works out without even considering he has a home gym. He doesn't power lift. I told you that maybe 4 times, bro. And so you have absolutely 0 videos. And so what did Kurt do? When I told him, look, I have 600 plus workout real-time videos, because Kurt doesn't know that I'm documenting my progress as I age, and I report for me. I have homework to watch my workouts. When I watch my workouts, I work out with various fitness influencers. The next day, I do homework. I watch how I look, and then I go repeat the exercise and I correct form. And I make sure that I can have agility and exuberance where I can move my body, where you gotta be blind if you don't see that I have freaking agility and mobility, and okay for a 60-year-old who's not taking steroids, who's not taking creatine, who's not taking protein. And so, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I cannot lift 285 pounds, so I do not need science to tell me that. Get it? You get it, Kurt? I do not need science to tell me that I should not be messing with 285 pounds because I'm not within that caliber. I don't work out that way. That is not my sport. That is not my interest. You science guys, bro. Let me tell you another one, bro, Kurt. The freaking other science guy. Science, apoptosis and the mitosis and the constantly reading articles. He compared my genetics to African American. He said, why don't you look like him? Why don't I, Puerto Rican, look like an African American, but a real African American, not from New York? The guy's been working out since 14, calisthenic master. No, he didn't ask me when did I start working out. He just compared me to an African American. The other guy's a Christian, you know, you like the Christian shit. Oh, you're Christian is bad, you know, right? So he's back, called Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But when the fasting thing came out, the Christian said, fasting is no good for you. Fasting is crazy. Don't you fast, right? And then when I said, well, Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. He went like this. What can you say? How can you answer that? Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. That shit, fasting is the biblical, bro, for all the religions, bro. The Buddhists fast, the Hindus fast, the Christians fast, the Tibetans fast. They freaking all fast, bro. And you're like, no, according to science. So, Kurt, you should be embarrassed. Your head should be down. You should say, well, shit, I didn't observe that this guy is a bodyweight guy. He's a freaking more athletic guy. He likes to jump. You couldn't observe that, which means you lack observation, Kurt. Now, look at it. I just made a video. Would you dare? Or would you go, oh, no? Huh? Who's the transparent one? Right now, I'm going to go straight to my workout, which is the crucifix workout. We're doing chest. Kurt, we're doing chest. I'm following my master. His name is Diamond Ott. The guy is hella strong. If you want, YouTube, Diamond Ott. Take a look at his strength. And then spew more science, bro. Let's go, Diamond Ott. All right, that's my boy. Diamond Ott, baby.
3, 2, 1, go.
Are you gonna try this, Kurt? Yo, Kurt, are you gonna try this? Are you gonna go, no, according to science, the apoptosis and the mitosis, the form is off. Yo, what are you gonna do? You gonna wait for science? Well, you're 68 years old. You got no wisdom, bro. Where's the wisdom? The wisdom where? Went out the window? Low self-less, so low self-worth. I have to talk about the low self-worth. Bro, I'm going to get ready for the next one, and I'm going to zoom in on how this all equates to low self-worth.
Okay, get ready, bitch. 3, 2, 1, go. two, one. Okay, take a rest, bitch.
so the reason why low self-worth kicks in with these freaking science geeks is because they're destined to just talk. And so when there's a point where you can't, like, or everyone that I've approached that are science-based, none of them come forward to do any type of exercise. They'll go to the extreme. They'll spew all kinds of scientific formulas, but zero action.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit.
Okay, take a rest, bitch.
So it's low self-worth because there's no brotherhood in the matter. Like, for example, if a science geek was to face a push-up challenge and let's say I win, I will clap my hands to him and I would say, now let's work together to help you get stronger. Like, I can learn from you, you can learn from me. But if the guy, science geek, has superior knowledge about getting stronger, then I'm gonna want to learn, because since he's backed by science, then by all means I ought to learn. But y'all don't do that. You want to have a leg up. You want to talk religiously. You want to throw scripture. You want to just try to make a point and override people. You do not want to meet at any medium in your talk until you said that I am air bubbles or I'm gas in the air. That's exactly what you are. I'm here. Where are you?
3, 2, 1, go.
You see what I mean? And you put some light on here. So I'm actually in front of the camera. I'm actually doing a workout. I'm actually putting the best foot forward. And so this exercise is very, very taxing because the exercise it is demanding on the chest. And so there's no reason to compare this exercise to you. Now, if science tells me, this is my point, Kurt, if science tells me that's wrong, the method is infinite, I don't care. Because I don't follow science. That's my whole point. You want to hear validity and credibility? I don't care. You lied to me enough. Science has lied to me enough. And so every way that science can lie, you're going to continue to do it, and you've been caught too many times. Therefore, science has no place in my life. So if you tell me that this is useless, I don't care.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Kurt.
2, 1. Okay, take a rest, bitch.
Kurt, Kurt, where are we at, baby? Okay, here's a big one. So Kurt, now, Kurt, listen to me. Alternatively, if you said, wow, dude, do those push-ups, but do them like this, I'll do them. That's what I'm here for. I'm a student. But I'm not. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. It's because science says so. No. No. I don't care if you got the degree of all the freaking degrees, bro. You can have all the freaking degrees in the world, like every single one of them. And if it's just a matter of you spewing right and wrong, it is useless. And so you consider what I'm doing inefficient but without any data to the controversy, like no data about me. Albert, when did you start working out? What do you like? Let me see your potential. Oh, how much do you weigh? You gathered 0. So you failed terribly as a scientist, because I'm not a scientist. When I work out with people, I take a look at their capabilities, skills, and then we work from there. Kurt, we work from there, because I'm not gonna freaking put 50-pound freaking dumbbells on someone that freaking just can't lift them, or because like what you're doing to me. And so you failed, but I mean failed to the bottom, like failed utterly, which now I can say that your credentials is a lie. And you took that to an offense because you were caught. Because my credentials are my credentials. I don't have to prove them. Well, I was in the music business. I have freaking 14 gold and platinum records. I don't have to freaking prove it, bro. My name is known worldwide, bro. I'm on record labels. My name is on freaking records all over the world. I do not have to freaking go and now try to prove it to you. Now, if I got angry, then I must have lied, bro. And so science should be so firm. Science should carry such a level of surety. It shouldn't have any type of doubt or defense to it like you do. Your whole thing is freaking defense, bro. So the chances that you hear me through are 0. The chances that you make a proper distinguishment between you and me, your background and mine, the type of exercises I'm doing, which I'm showing you the type of exercises I'm doing. Now, you're going to ask me, knowing that I do these type of exercises, to do a competition with bench press? Anybody that's listening to this, please catch on to the science fluff, please. Because this is really my true message. Because the science fluff is so freaking rampant.
3, 2, 1, go.
Take a rest, baby. Let me see how I can get more light here for me and you, Mr. Kurt. Let's see, is that better? Yeah, maybe that's a little better. Okay, it got dark on me. It got dark on me, Kurt. Kurt, can you see me? Yo, Kurt. Okay, so Kurt, my chest is tight. Is that good enough? My chest is tight, right? And therefore, I will wake up with a sore chest tomorrow for sure, because I know how to beat up my chest to the point where I wake up sore. Is that good enough, or you need science?
3, 2, 1,
I'm done, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, one. Okay, take a rest, bitch.
Let me see if I can get this light, bro. See if I can power up some extra light. Nope. Yo, Kurt, we have a light problem. So, Kurt, anybody with humility will be at least a little embarrassed. Like, you would at least show a little bit of, like, embarrassment if you had, like, really humble humility, especially if you're, like, a man of religion. You would have never called me an idiot, because religious people, I thought, weren't supposed to do that. I'm not religious at all, and I did not call you not even one name. All I said, which you took at an offense, was that you had a heart attack. So, man, I was like, okay, so let's do stretches, let's do breathings. Like, I don't want to challenge you if you're a heart patient. To me, that's freaking...
2, 1, go.
I'm doing belly ups, Kurt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a rest, bitch.
You called me condescending because when you said that you had aneurysms and a heart thing and you took 2 years off of your life, I had to turn sensitive at that point. I could not go ahead and with that new information, still go ahead and challenge a heart patient. And so I withdrew. Now, to me, that is freaking honorable stuff that I carry. To actually see that this guy ought to not be, you can maybe try to utilize your knowledge in another fashion. And so to me, that was a very, very, very like noble thing to do. I'm not gonna freaking challenge someone that just freaking came out of freaking chemotherapy, bro. I'm not gonna do it. So I don't know your state, I don't know your status, I don't know whether you're just talking more fluff like all the other science guys, or if you really mean business like I do here, actually working out. Now, this may look embarrassing to you, but by all God, in Jesus' name, try it first like this. Follow this. And then tell me your experience based on it. Not like you said was terrible. I'm going to tell you what you said.
3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a rest, bitch.
Kurt, what you said was terrible, that you don't have to do these exercises just by looking at them, that is not science-based. You're visually looking at something, and you're visually not identifying it because it doesn't coincide with your experiences, and you're not willing to give it a shot to find out for yourself. While I do bench presses. I don't go that heavy because I don't have to. Am I a bodybuilder? No. Am I a power lifter? No. So do I have to lift that heavy? Will Chris Bumstead advise me to lift that heavy? No. So why are you? I know Dorian Yates. He will never tell me take anything. At my age, he'll see my ability. He'll see that I'm sleeping well. He'll see that I'm able to run, jump, hop, skip. He'll see that because he'll want to find out. Within his information building about me, he's going to at the end tell me you are freaking awesome for a 60-year-old, which people end up telling me. But you want to consider, because science has been caught, maybe not in your fashion, which that's a whole other topic. What you may be talking about is a different science. Because you've been suckered too with the protein powders that you bought, bro. You've been suckered too. They told you back by science, you bought it, and it wasn't freaking protein. It had probably nothing of the protein that it said that it had. So that means science lied to you. So I don't want science to lie to me anymore. And so I'm stimulating my chest. The objective is to stimulate my chest, Kurt. So I am stimulating my chest. That is happening right now. You can see it. I can't lift. I'm on my knees. And I'm unable to do more. My chest is stimulated. Therefore, I've gotten what I came in for, which is to get chest activation. Are you able to see this, or do you still need some type of science, or because you feel belittled, that now you need to step up your game somehow and try to tell me more or less that I'm wrong for the low self-worth satisfaction to bring your esteem higher so that you can feel self-worth? Because the bodybuilding realm is full of freaking people that suffer from so low self-esteem, low worth. That's why they go ahead and do those extremes, because they can't measure up. And so bodybuilding is their protective measure so that they can build esteem, because they don't have it. Are you with me? Let me see where I'm at. Okay. So Kurt, we're in for another round of this. You see what I'm saying? This is off the chain fitness, bro. And so hopefully you learn something better than science. I am better than science because I am here working out. I'm here trying. Form, right form, wrong form. I'll take a look. As I get better at this exercise, I'll get better. Yes or no? Yes or no?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Kurt, I'm over here.
Okay, take a rest, bitch.
So Kurt, bro. So Kurt, if my chest wakes up sore tomorrow, would you deny it? Would you say no according to science and all that's fake? Like when I show you my biceps, bro, are you saying no, that's not there? These are my biceps. That's how they are. What are you measuring about? From what to what? You're gonna now compare me to an African American too, like the other guy? You probably against you're with science, huh? Let me see.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm shot, Kurt. I'm shot. This is crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Kurt.
Take a rest, bitch.
Take a rest. So, Kurt, are you gonna YouTube Diamond Ott to tell me that he's scientifically bullshit there according to science? Do you think fasting is bad now that you admitted that you believe the Bible? If you believe the Bible, bro, Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, bro. You have a chance right now to say, yeah, of course fasting is good. Of course Jesus fasted. Well, I'm not stupid. Here's your chance, bro. Because the other guys, they screwed up, bro. See, I know how to corner people. I know how, you know what I mean?
3, 2, 1, go.
I can't, Kurt. Oh my God, Kurt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kurt.
Okay, take take a risk, bitch.
Hey, Kurt. Is that it? Okay, so there's maybe one or two more, Kurt. You see, so I'm firing away as a 6-year-old, Kurt. I'm firing away. And if you look at my reservoir of videos, you see that I work out with many different fitness influencers for the sake of me working out in different ways. Now, you didn't know this. I didn't expect you to gather all that information about me. And so I can't now project anything upon you because I do not know you. I know that you're 68 years old, you're 205 pounds, and you have a background in the physiology fitness world. And I cannot favor it or not favor it. I cannot go for it or not, because I can't really just say and believe it just because you said so. That was my problem with science. I walked out of science for that same reason, because I really freaking put my hands into you guys. Only for you to freaking switch from bad things. Oh, no, it's a good thing and a bad thing. The new science. Ready for the new science? And according to science. And here's the new science. Kurt, you got the new science? Oh, yeah. How about the new science? And there's always a new science, so that means backed up by science is bullshit, bro. Yes or no? It's not freaking refined. It's freaking a 180. Oh, no, 180 is the total. It's freaking, is the opposite. Many of your science claim bullshit is the opposite, bro.
3, 2, 1,
I'm doing anything, Kurt. I'm doing anything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a risk, bitch.
Is that it? Okay, Kurt, the workout finished. So, Kurt, bro, let me just lay down the law with you, bro. You ain't gonna try this. As easy and simple as it is, you're not gonna try it. You're not gonna expose yourself with a video. And so you're gonna just resort to firing at me. And when I fire back, you take offense to it, because if you notice, I didn't take any offense to anything you said, bro. Not like you. Oh, condescending. Oh, I don't like when people call me a liar. Why should I believe you? For what? Like, who are you for me to believe? If I'm not willing to believe science, I for sure ain't gonna freaking believe you. You are backed by science. I'm telling you that I'm not backed by science. I don't follow science. So if I don't follow science, I'm not following you. I'm not following Jeff Nippard. Now, try to remember, Kurt, that in the video, you know you didn't see it. I don't think you have the fortitude to watch the whole thing to learn. But if you watch the whole video, you will see that I worked out with both Jeff Nippard and Mike Van Wyck. And I came out with a freaking great freaking bicep workout where my biceps were sore for 3-4 days. Now, didn't I freaking get the effects, the proper effects from a bicep workout if my biceps are sore? Yes or no? Oh, soreness doesn't mean anything. You can do this because of the ptosis and the rhetosis. Well, soreness is my indication. And this here is the exercise that I could do at my level and my capability. As I continue with this exercise, yes or no, I will get stronger and better at the moves. I'll be able to do a lot more off my knees because I will have practice at it. Now, if you don't know this, then we should not converse, bro. If you can't see, or like at least examine my videos and say, all right, this guy's a freaking 90% body weight kind of dude. He grabs weights for an amplification purposes because he's into more cardio. You can see it. Then you will know not to freaking challenge me to a freaking bench press challenge, which is the freaking joke, bro. And so I want to call all you freaking science freaks out, bro, because maybe I can help you build your low self-esteem, and that you can go, hurrah, bro, you're 60, that's freaking awesome, man. You know, that's the road that I need to take, bro, because I had a heart attack, I'm 68, and I need to lighten up. I need to freaking maybe lose weight. You sound like you need to lose weight if you're my height and you're 205 pounds, Kurt. You really do. Now, this is me working with you as a brother. This is not me condescending. This is a 205 pounds, bro. For you at 5'7", if I read it right, you're freaking, like, I'm 145 pounds, bro. If I was 205, bro, that's freaking not, that says a lot about having an unhealthy bodily state. Now, are you able to catch that? Or would you take offense to it? Because you, in a sane mind, would be clapping for me, bro. You'll be like, bro, you freaking got down with Jeff Nippert and Mike Van Wyck. How freaking awesome that you worked out with the both of them. So for Jeff Nipp brought his scientific information to the table, you worked out with it anyway. You shared about your science background. I get it. I have a science background. It worked for me. You can share your things, and we can freaking get through it. To where we're both actually students, and you reduce yourself to a student instead of some type of a freaking university geek. And don't take geek wrong, because that's the only word that I can think of to follow science. I don't know what science man, science man, science geek. So anyway, bro, Kurt, will you now make a video corresponding to me? No. So, bro, until the next video, and my chest is shot. In the comments, I'll report if my chest is sore. Kurt, feel free to freaking respond with more science fluff. And until the next one, I am done.